Ito yung 5 things that you need to consider first if you're planning to start your freelancing career. Based on my experience. First, guys, is syempre, freelancing is a new world. New environment. Ibig sabihin, it doesn't matter if you're a corporate person, unemployed, student, or whatsoever. You need to accept the fact na bago yung freelancing. Now, with that, it means magfe-fail ka anytime. So, expect for that. Bakit? Bago sa'yo eh. So, may mga failures mangyayari, maiinip ka, hindi mo alam kung saan ka pupunta, and it's perfectly fine. Bakit? Kasi, nag-start ka pa nga lang and bago siyang mundo sa'yo. I see kasi a lot of people na parang may konting ego na, alam ko na yan kasi nasa corporate ako. Alam ko na yan kasi napapanood ko. Well, let me tell you guys, most of the time, hindi siya ganun nag-work. Lalong-lalo na napaka-fast-paced ang freelancing, guys. Napakadaming AI na nangyari ngayon, na alter yung workplace nyo kasi ang daming mga automation na nangyari. So, you really need to accept it's a new world. So, yun. Once you get through that, number 2 tayo. Learning a skill in freelancing takes a lot of time. Oras. So, anong point ko? Huwag kang magmadali. May mga tao na magsasabi na 2 months pa lang naka-acquire na sila ng skill. Well, not all the time. Kasi guys, if nag-start ka from scratch, wala ka talagang alam, talagang mag-learn ka ng bagong skill. And yung skill guys, it takes a lot of time. Just like any other skill. Kung wala kang alam sa video editing, tas nag-aral ka maging video editor, expect mo na mag-aaral ka talaga ng matagal. And it's a creative space, so magugulat ka talagang kailangan mo ng time and effort and money and a lot of time ulit para matuto. So you need to be patient. Sa case ko guys na sales, I learned it the hard way. Ever since nag-start ako ng remote sales, ang daming rejections, failure, daming challenges. And same din sa marketing and any other freelancing opportunities. Rule of thumb ko, if you can wait 1 to 2 years, then you're good to go. Pero if you're trying to rush things, like let's say 3 months, gusto mo na magka-client, gusto mo na magka-skill, wala namang problem. And may mga tao nagpa-promise ng ganyan. Pero at the end of the day, it's all about time. Kasi through time, doon mo ma-experience yung tunay na pag-hone ng skill. May mga coaches na can, guide you for 3 months, pero it's not enough. Again, it's a learning, pace siya. So, kailangan mo matuto. And the only way para matuto, kailangan mo ng oras. Parang pag-ibig. So, yun yung number 2. Number 3, guys. Don't chase the big bucks agad. Don't chase the money first. What you need to chase if you're starting as a freelancer is you need to get as much as you need to get proof. Tagalog na lang, kailangan mo ng proof as much as possible. Kasi only proof na nag-work yung skill mo na nakakapag-deliver ka ng service will make you confident at maging confident ulit. Nag-feedback loop siya na paulit-ulit na nag-work para magkaroon ka ng conviction maningil. Kasi kung maniningil ka agad, wala ka namang proof, wala kang testimonials, wala kang mga past clients na for free muna in exchange na proof na nag-work ka talaga. Paano yung conviction mo nun? Bago ako pumasok sa remote sales guys, nag-work talaga ako intern as remote sales professional for free. And ini-insist ko, in-offeran ako ng mababang sahod doon. Ini-insist ko, nag-start talaga ako for free para makita ko na gusto ko ipa-prove sa client ko that time na kaya ko. And doon nakaka-provide ako ng results. That's the time na parang, kinocompensate ako. Mas hindi ako nagsisinungaling sa sarili ko kasi kaya ko mag-provide ng result. So dapat, ganun ka din para mag-feedback loop. Kasi minsan, kaka-chase mo ng malaking sahod, hindi mo pa deserve. So sayang kasi kakainin ka lang naman nun eh. Let's say for example, naswertehan mo, nakalan ka ng 100k per month na client. Hindi mo alam yung workload doon, hindi mo pa alam yung mga skill set doon. So aaralin mo, habulin mo. Anong mangyari? Mababurn out ka. Sayang, di ba? So again, babalik sa second kanina, take it slowly. At yung number 3. Number 4 guys, it's a continuous opportunity. Ibig sabihin, you need to upskill and upskill and upskill just like any other job. Kailangan aware ka sa nangyari, lalong-lalo ngayon may AI. Way back before, wala pang AI when I started sa remote sales. Pero ngayon, ginakain na ng AI yung lead generation. So, nagfo-focus na ako ngayon paano mag-close ng deal. So, yun yung tinuturo ko din na part ng Ascension program sa community. Main point ko lang guys is, the rules are always changing so kailangan updated ka. Kasi the moment na nag-slack off ka, magulat ka, iba na, kinakain na ng AI yung work mo. So yun, kailangan mo mag-upskill, be up to date sa mga nangyayari, even current events, dapat aware ka dyan. Part yan ng game, guys. And number 5, guys. If you really want to start freelance, guys, as early as now, you need to have a personal brand. Personal brand. The reason why clients are trusting me kasi I just tell them, go to my social media account and see my portfolio and kung gaano kadaming tao tinuturuan ko. at tinutulungan ko. That alone guys can give you an edge sa mga other freelancer. Kasi kailangan na talaga kasi ng guys, personal brand ngayon eh. Hindi naman sa sinasabi ko na required, pero mas may edge eh. In life, it's all about leverage. One of the biggest leverage ng normal na tao, sa isang normal na tao, if, kunyari, may personal brand siya. So, most likely, sa mata ng HR, okay, mas naitiwala yung tao dito. Doon pala may proof agad. And that's one of the reason bakit ako nag-personal brand sa freelancing, sa sales. Para makita ng mga clients ko na, okay, he knows his stuff really well. Parang ganun. Now, hindi ko sinasabi maging content creator kayo. Ang point ko lang, at some point, make your self-professional. The moment na in-immerse mo yung freelancing world, make sure na may professional profile ka. There's a specific group of people that is trusting you na nakakita na may portfolio ka. Kailangan mo ng brand. And mapapansin nyo, normal na bagay na lang yan. Pagpunta kayo sa mga freelancing community, may mga brands, yung mga iba doon, bibigyan ng free value, iba nagagawa ng content. Depende na lang sa ino-offer nyo. So yun guys, sana nakatulong and sana marami kayong natutunan. Now, as my way of saying thank you kasi nagstay kayo, if you're someone who wants to start freelancing pero hindi nyo alam kung saan mag-umpisa, sawa na kayo maloko, hindi ko, saan ba yung proper step? Tapos bayad kayo ng bayad sa mga bagay na courses na wala namang binibigay na value. Well, sa experience nyo, I'm not offending anyone. Meron akong free community guys that teaches remote sales. It's remote sales, ibig sabihin, work from home na sales. So freelancing opportunity siya. Open siya for students, for unemployed, for employed, corporate. If you want to check out my free stuff, just go to my link in my bio or just search jointheparliament.com. So sana nakatulong guys. Kita-kits. Follow nyo din ako.